Hello everyone, welcome to a Dominaria Draft League. This is like right when it came out, so hopefully I can get this video up the day that draft came out. I'm very excited. This set looks so much fun to draft. I have not cast a saga yet. My sealed pool didn't have any of these, as far as I'm aware. So, find out how good this format is together. So, why is the land... That's weird. Naban, Dean of Iteration. So if a wizard entering the battlefield would trigger a thing, it does it twice. That's kind of cool. I think the most prominent wizard I can think of is the bounce guy. That's interesting. Juggernaut's interesting. It is colorless, so that will go in almost any deck that we're playing. That's just a 2/2. Pegasus Courser, I think, is probably the other good card. I don't know how I feel about these uncommon. I think I'm just going to start with Juggernaut. It's a colorless beater and it goes in almost any deck. And it just helps us stay open. Okay, so from this pack, we have Grow from the Ashes is interesting. Probably better in Sealed than anywhere else. The 5 mana 5/3 first strike. Probably won't, its ability won't come up too much. Fire Intervention is just okay. Removal. E2 Journey Mage when it enters the battlefield. Oh man, if you just get a bunch of these, you can just keep nugging your opponent. That's kind of cool. Memorial to War. The runt of the pack of these ability lands. That's okay, you know, someone's got to do it. So Windgrace Acolyte. So I don't think I want to take the double colored card. This card's just fine. It's kind of expensive, but it is removal. My biggest issue is that it's a sorcery. But I think I still want to take it over Windgrace Acolyte is the only other consideration. This is like a cool looking splashy rare, but probably a lot better in sealed or maybe constructed. We're going to take Fire Intervention here. Ooh, okay. Alright, we got some stuff. These are better packs. So Skittering Surveyor I think is just a great card advantage card. 3 mana 1/2 that gets you any land. Any basic land is pretty great. Helps you splash colors and do all that fun stuff. Getting 3 Saplings at instant speed is also very good. So the Trickster, what does this do? Tap a creature an opponent controls, it loses all the... Okay. That could be pretty good. You could like counter someone with First Strike or Lifelink or something and really get your opponent. It is double blue though, so I think it's pretty prohibitive as far as the cost goes. I might just take Skittering Surveyor. I don't know if it's better just to take Spore Swarm and like commit, because I think that card's pretty good, but I like the Surveyor. I'm here for some value. Basically my goal is to see if, you know, multicolored Dirtles is a viable strategy in this format. We're gonna take the Surveyor. Okay. So this is a 4 mana 3/3 menace. Unless you're feeling really aggro. Mesa Unicorn is actually pretty decent as well. We could just take another Juggernaut. Juggernaut plus removal is a pretty sweet game plan. And we still don't really have to commit to a type. I'm not super sold on Keldon Overseer. Like, if I pick it up, it's fine. It's good with the, what is it? Thallid Omnivore. Then you can steal their guy. But that's like, what? 7, 8 mana to kill a guy? That's not great. I'm just gonna load up on these Juggernauts. It could be wrong, but we gotta start somewhere. Ooh, the Mirari Conjecture. That's fun. Return an instant, return a sorcery, then double cast. If we get a bunch of removal, this is gonna be good. But you have to play it late. So like if because Juggernaut's not good on defense. What else would we even be taking here? Unwind? Oh, it's non-creature? Definitely not. I think Omnivore is probably the best card left in the pack. But we're here to do something cool, you know? We've stayed colorless. And now we're ready to just draft removal in the Mirari Conjecture. Divination. Mirari Conjecture, buyback Divination. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I may even play this wall. It looks cool. I don't think it's very good, but it can block everything except this boy. Yeah, we're going in on Mirari Conjecture. Starting strong. Probably gonna follow that up with an opt. Just to make sure we get some use out of this. Oh. Okay, so it's... Okay, so the first trigger is instant, the second trigger is sorcery. Okay, that's not nearly as good as I thought it was. Still okay, though. I'm gonna pick up opt. Over Blood Tallow Candle? I think Howling Golem's very good. Yeah, we'll just take opt. Ooh, what do you do? Whenever another elf enters the battlefield, put a counter and add a bunch of green. Okay. Corrosive Skin Witch I think is good. Voldalian Arcanist is actually kind of funny because we are trying to play a bunch of instants and sorceries. So that does something. Because I don't know how many elves we're going to have here. I'm fully committed. We're doing instants and sorceries deck. Get ready for some some dirtles. Okay. So discard your hand, draw 2 cards. If a red source would deal damage, it does 2 more. So if we can get like burned to the face, then maybe this works. Ay. We've gone pretty far here. Fully committed. What kind of backup? I don't even think Memorial to War is like ever worth playing. Because it enters, if it didn't enter tapped, then it would be kind of free. I'm just gonna take this for a sideboard or whatever. Alright, this deck looks glorious and horrible at the same time. But we have a theme. It's Mirari Conjecture, Divination.deck. We just need some red burn spells that can go to the face. I think there's one that does like 3 to an opponent, and then 1 to each of their creatures. So if we could like play it, then get it back, and then play it and double copy it, that's like 12 damage. If we can keep that going with the Flame of Keld, you know. Ooh, okay. Forsworn, Mirari Conjecture. Don't think we're gonna be enchanting creatures here. There's an opt. Alright. We're not going for creatures. Rat colony. Little friend. They're like kind of cute. I mean, they're probably very, very sick. Ooh, Varric's Bladewing. Okay. I mean, if I'm gonna play a creature, it might as well be 2 7/7 dragons for 7 mana. 2 4/4 dragons. That card's sweet. I'm taking that. What am I hoping to wheel? Maybe an Academy Drake? Something of the sort, but this card's great. Probably not Sprout Swarming, but you never know. Never know. It is an instant, goes with Mirari Conjecture. We could splash it off the Skittering Surveyor. Whoa, what is this? Okay, enchantment. When it enters, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents. Put an aim counter on each of them. 2 or more permanents you don't control have an aim counter on them. Destroy one of those. So it's going to kill 3 of the 4 that you choose. That's pretty cool. The other consideration would be Blink of an Eye, or honestly, Gaia's Blessing, because we may have to go through our deck twice. But we're gonna try out all the rares here. That's when you're first starting to draft a format. I think it's pretty important just to take rares, you know, that you get to know how good they are and stuff. Looking at this, it is a 6 mana card, and it's kind of slow. So maybe it's not good. I don't know. I do know that Blink of an Eye is good, although the artwork's kind of odd. Looks like olives. See. We're gonna take the bombardment and be pretty happy about it. What does he do? Put a lore counter on target saga. Yeah, we're gonna just take rares here. Whoa. Okay. We're just taking like all the rare sagas over here. Top 5 cards. You may reveal an artifact. That's not very good, although it could get good. We get a lot of skittering surveyors. Could get good. So Goblin Barrage is kind of cool. So 4 damage to target creature at 4 mana is already good. And then if it's kicked, it can hit a player. Okay. I really would like to take Skittering Surveyor, and that is a combo with Goblin Barrage, because right now we only have 3 artifacts. But just 4 mana kill a creature is not bad anyway. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be wheeling this card. But that's okay. I think this is definitely worth playing. I don't actually think the Flame of Keld is very good. Because you, like, I don't know, this deck doesn't really want to get rid of our hand. I don't know how many Juggernauts we want, but I can almost guarantee that this Arcanist is going to wheel. So if we're just like Juggernauts and removal, then maybe we get there. I need to keep note that this effect is in the format, because that's actually a pretty good trick. Should we just Juggernaut again? It does give us something to sacrifice to Goblin Barrage. It hits pretty hard. Alright, 4 Juggernauts. Okay, Fire Intervention. I'm down. This. 2 damage to each opponent, you gain 2 life. Make a Nightmare Horror where X is half your life total. I don't know how to feel about that. There's a Cabal Stronghold. Just a cool card. But I think we are down for an intervention here. Alright, so there's no cards in our colors, which right now are basically, I guess we are pretty much blue. So Lich's Mastery is cool looking, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. +1/+0, first strike and haste. That could be pretty good with Juggernaut, actually. Right? Just like ramp him out. 5 mana, 6/3 first strike haste. The other thing to consider taking would maybe be Caligo's Skin Witch. I think it's a worse card than the Thalid, but it would fit this type of deck more. But I'm going to take this just in case we do feel like just ramping out Juggernauts. And these packs have not been, these last couple packs have not been great. The beginning of your end step, untap target artifact. Whoa. Juggernaut on offense and defense. I don't want another Fervent Strike. There's really no way we're white or green, really. Windgrave's Acolyte could actually fit the theme of this deck. It does gain us life. I'm gonna take this in case we get an Icy Manipulator, because that is definitely worth playing. Spore Swarm in case we want more green. I don't think we're gonna be Skirk Prospectoring or Warlord's Fearing. I'm gonna move that to the sideboard. Wow, okay, green is very open. Guess we'll take Grow from the Ashes. And a Spider? Yeah, nobody's taking green cards here. The problem is our mana base is going to be so bad if we do this. There's no way to get around the discard your hand, right? Because this happens right when you play it. Yeah. I don't think I want to be unwinding. I'll just take the Spider. Nature's Spiral. No. Take the Power Stone Shard. Frozen Druid. Yeah, someone moved in on red. Really cut a red. Because green looks pretty open, actually. I still don't know if we're going to be playing it, but we do have double Spore Swarm, Grow from the Ashes. We could end up red-green. That's actually not impossible. Oh. Well, oh man, Cloud Reader Sphinx? This is actually tough. So we could just be like the mono 4-mana beatdown deck, which actually makes me kind of want more Fervent Strikes now. Because if we get to 5 mana, we just like go to town. We have all these good 4-drops. I think this one's very good. So at the very least, It's a 4-mana 4/4, which is, you know, a fine rate. And then it can either gain Double Strike or Menace, both of which are great abilities. But on the flip side, we have this 3/4, kind of a weird looking Sphinx. Flyer for 5, and you scry 2 when it enters. Just a very, very good card. And if we do end up green, if this wheels, I don't even know what's happening over here. This card's so good. 5 mana, 5/5 Vigilance Trample. Just excellent. This can reset lores, or sagas, so I do need to consider that. But I'm gonna take Two-Headed Giant. Okay, so Thrawn Temporal, I did not know this card existed. I don't think we're gonna be doing that. I might just take the Journey Mage. How many wizards do I have? Like none. Yeah, like actual 0 wizards. Because I don't think I need a third opt. I don't really want a Voltaic Servant. I'll take this in case I pick up some more wizards. I do need 3 drops. And this deck is looking a little... a little clunky, to say the least. It's cool, right? It's a cool deck. Okay, so Blink of an Eye, I think might just be what I want to take. Doubling it with Mirari Conjecture, sweet. Powering it out with the Arcanist is good. Although, Gizik is also great. But I already have a lot of 4 mana 5/3s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Blink of an Eye. I don't need another Fiery Intervention. Maybe I can wheel one of those cards. Okay. Okay, Gitu Chronicler is actually very good with what we're trying to do. What else do we have though? Weight of Memory, 5 mana, draw 3. Okay. Is that a cat? That's a flying cat. He's really gonna eat those birds. Cats already eat so many birds. If they had wings, the world would just... I guess cats would then become the birds. It wouldn't be an issue, because then we just have flying cats. So what we're deciding between is Gitu Chronicler and Weight of Memory. 5 mana, draw 3, do nothing. Or 6 mana, get an instant or sorcery back. I'm gonna see how far you can go with card advantage. Wow, there's so many of these. I kind of want to take the Arcanist now. I like the Chronicler. Oh, but Blink of an Eye is good too. The problem is we actually, like, we really do need this card in our deck. Because we have a lot of instants and sorceries. And I guess if we can bounce creatures away, we can just, like, beat them down with Juggernauts. Then we don't really have to worry about anything. I don't know how I feel about this Voltaic Servant. But if we don't have any 2-drops, I might just play it. I think that's too slow. Wow, am I really taking this 1/3? Yeah. Taking this card. Ooh, okay. Cold Water Snapper. Just a big dude with hexproof. Alright, there's a lot of these here. The problem is we haven't seen, like, any spells that target the opponent. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll be Cold Water Snappering. The Relic Runner becomes unblockable. What is this? 3/3 for 4 that mills. Definitely no. Wow, we could have had so many spores. Yeah, someone just moved in on red, I think, because we've had... What was it? This was a first pick. This was a first pick. This was a second pick. This was a second pick. And then we've just gotten, like, nothing else. So I think if we were being more... Well, it's hard because we have these really good rares. But if we were paying more attention, we probably could have done something crazy with all these Spore Swarms. I'm gonna take Relic Runner. We do have a couple artifacts here. Maybe could trigger it. We have some lores as well. Are they lores or sagas? They're sagas. Power Stone Shard. Is that a card we want? I don't think we can really afford Zafran Void. Or I'll take it. We can reset Mirari Conjecture with the Guardians of Koilos. Or we can just pick up a Gitu Journey Mage. Give an eye, Arcanist, the Wizard. Probably I just want the Journey Mage, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, well we have like 10 million ops. I don't think we want all of them. Wow, that's a lot of Power Stone shards. I wish we had something big to ramp into. I don't really think I want to unwind, but I don't think I need a third Power Stone shard, so we can take this for the sideboard maybe. Okay, well now we have the option to do this if we want. Okay, we got our Arcanist back. I think Arcanist is better than Power Stone shard. We got some cutting to do though, for sure. Okay, probably not that, maybe not that. Let's see. Flame of Keld. That's probably not worth playing. Maybe I'll keep one Power Stone shard because we can stack it to Goblin Barrage. I honestly have no idea how this deck wins, but it's kind of glorious. We're like mono 4-drops over here. I think this is worth playing because of how many Juggernauts we have. Like if you just haste one out, that's awesome. Need to cut at least one more card. And probably it should be a 4-drop. Maybe I don't need 3 Juggernauts. That's hard. So Mirari Conjecture, instant or sorcery. Oh, maybe I don't need 3 opts. Nah, we'll have 3 opts. We're fully committed here. Maybe we want 3 Juggernauts then? Honestly, I don't know what this deck does. Maybe I do this. I don't need mana. I'll just draw lands. Yeah. Yeah. Sort by color. Don't do this at home, please. I don't think this is a good idea. But here we are. The 8-8 split. I want... Oh, no, I do want the 8-8 split, don't I? Because I have double red on 4. Alright, we're gonna do that. See you guys round 1. Hello and welcome to round 1. Definitely going first. Wow. I can't keep this hand. Oh yeah. This hand I can keep. We got this guy. We got Fervent Strike. Oh my god. Don't do what I did. Don't do this. Alright. I will put an island on top. Because we have Weight of Memory to recover. This is gonna go well. Our first aggro threat will be on 4. Then we're gonna draw 3. Easy. Card's basically Ancestral Recall. Oh, opponent. If they play anything, we're dead. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is actually turning into a real clock here. Journey Mage on its own, it's just a 3-2. That's okay. Whoa. Opponent's on 3 colors over here. Maybe we just get there. Oh no. Well, I will offer the trade. This doesn't have haste, right? Yeah, I think it's better just to run it out as a 4/4. We're gonna offer the trade here. See if they take it. Yeah, because we're not going to be kicking this for a while, and this makes our curve so good, because next turn we can draw 3 if we don't draw any action. And almost all of our spells are less than 5 mana. 5 mana or less. If we draw a Juggernaut, that's going to be sweet, because we get to Fervent Strike it, and then hit for like 1,000,000 damage next turn, and all they can do is make a 1/1. Okay. How do I feel about this? So they could have, what is it, Gideon's Reproach to kill Varric's Bladewing. +1/+1 in reach doesn't do very much. I'm just gonna go for it. Because they're still getting value if I don't attack, because they can make a Sapperling. Come on, just a Sapling. Okay. Yeah, then the attack's totally fine. And I don't want to Fervent Strike my Journey Mage. First of all, they just have Sapperlings to block. And second of all, that would make me unable to up 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. I think I want that, because I have the Mirari Conjecture. Wow. Okay. I guess that's fine. Yep. Well, it's Bladewing versus the world now. And we can still opt into something like Juggernaut. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so we really would like to draw a threat here. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Giving you haste. Come on, double strike. Nothing, okay. Still nug them for 5. I think it's worth using Fervent Strike in that case, because now they're at 8 life. I don't know though. We did draw 3 cards and they were all lands. So OP is attacking, which means they have some way to block. Or at least a way to kill my guy. Vicious Offering. Alright, stand down. Right, let's get a Juggernaut, shall we? Don't want you. Do we just kill their lands? We could just leave them with white. And then we can blink of an eye the Haphazard Bombardment. We're doing it. I didn't even think about blink of an eye, Haphazard Bombardment. That's sweet. Got him. Get out of here, opponent. Who needs lands? The only reason I'm doing this is because I have a lot of blink of an eyes to reset this. Otherwise, I think it's a horrible idea. And the counters stay. So I can just blink this right now and then recast it. and it'll work. There we go. Killing more lands. Hopefully it kills the forest. Yeah, get out of here, green source. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. I just gotta make sure that these stay. So when it enters the battlefield, choose 4 permanents, put an aim counter. Destroy one of those permanents at random. Yeah. Yeah. I think the correct play is probably to bounce the spider, but we're going for max value over here. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so good. Do I want to keep doing this? Because we could really just Goblin Barrage over here. Yeah. We're doing this. So I assume they block with Mammoth Spider. Go. Next turn we can Goblin Barrage, then Mirari Conjecture. Okay. They gain 4. That's a bit annoying, but we did get that trick out of their hand. Come on, anything but Mesa Unicorn. Okay. We take 5. Kill you, boy. Go. Kill the Mesa Unicorn. Ah. Darn. Oh, they're at 14 life again. But yeah. See that Juggernaut. Go. Unicorn. Yeah! Let's go. No kicker spells for you. So I'm just gonna play this now. And kinda wanna get Blink of an Eye back. Because then we can just keep Mirari conjecturing. Okay, this deck is actually awesome. I take back everything I said. This is so good! Guys, we are comboing out so hard right now. Do I just bounce the haphazard bombardment again? Oh man. I hope all my games get to be that sweet. I doubt they will be, but that pretty much made everything worthwhile. Okay. Turns out the full combo is Blink of an Eye, haphazard bombardment, and Mirari Conjecture Blink of an Eye is actually kind of infinite because you get this back, and then any sorcery as well. Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Do I want Unwind? It's kind of situational, but they did have like a decent amount of removal, and their deck is not fast by any measure of the imagination. Do you even want a Relic Runner? Alright, I'm cutting Fervent Strike for Unwind. Because they do have that exile target creature or enchantment spell. And that can really get us. By exiling our dope enchantments, so we're just gonna run it like it is. And they chose the play, which I think is a good idea. But they are fully 3 colors, so gonna opt at the end of their turn. Hope to hit one of the 2-drops that tap for mana for spells. Wait. No, I did keep that in, okay. I'm gonna put that on top, actually. I mean, they're not doing anything. Gives us at least some pressure. Obviously, if they play Slimefoot here... Oh, okay. Fungal Infection, really getting there. Look at how cute this thing is. It's like a snail with mushrooms for its head. I've been eating a lot of mushrooms lately. For like, I don't know why my whole life I just didn't like mushrooms. And then I started eating them and they're awesome. But they also look very alien. Like if you look at like the bottom side of a mushroom, it has all those like weird line things. It just looks so alien. It's so weird. Good though. I haven't tried it. I recommend mushrooms. The food. Alright, 2-headed giant. No attacks. Okay. They almost for sure have the sacrifice a creature thing. They're just gonna kill? No, they don't. Okay. So there's the +2/+2 and indestructible. Well, I'm gonna attack and see what happens. I assume they have a way to kill him. Heal away. Fair enough. So let's draw 3. So Skittering Surveyor, Blink of an Eye, and Relic Runner. Wait. Gitu Journey Mage, Blink of an Eye, Skittering Surveyor. Okay. None of those really mattered too much. Then we have Vidalian. I kept thinking it was Vidalkin because that's a thing, but this is Vodalian Arcanist. Who we are gonna play you? Divination, and then we can decide what land to play. Wow, that is a lot of lands. But on the bright side, I mean, there's not that many lands left for us to draw. I really want to keep this around as long as possible, although I guess Blink of an Eye is not very good against that guy, is it? I'm gonna kill you. Go. I want to attack? Not really. The late game really favors me, so I don't want to be taking any extra chip shots here and there. Unicorn is fine. Okay. Not a big fan of these guys, but OP's not really doing anything. So, and this prevents them from gaining incremental life. They're just waiting to die. Okay, that's a good card. I'm gonna keep 2 lands in hand because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there is this spell with Kicker that makes you discard 2. I just don't want to get got by it. We have enough mana to cast pretty much every spell in our deck. So might as well play a bit safe. OP's kind of just sitting here waiting to die. I guess it's possible if we draw cards in the wrong order that this goes a bit poorly. Okay, well there's Juggernaut. We can attack for 3. Play a Juggernaut. Turn. Evoke the Divine. Kill it, they gain 4. They have 1 card in hand. Oh yeah. Getting 2 4/4s. Alright. Everything I said is wrong. This is the best deck I've ever drafted. Get all your unicorns you want. We're gonna have a 7/7 soon. I keep thinking it's a 2 4/4s. That's what we have. Give me them 4/4s. And I'll hit for 3. Offering a trade with the unicorn. It does let them gain life, but that's fine. Just getting creatures off the battlefield I think is better for me, especially with cards like Juggernaut floating around. There. Card's big, but we can just chump block it forever. To be fair, we have drawn many, many lands. This deck's... Okay, you don't have reach, right? Okay. For 8. So we need to get in 1 extra damage. Next turn we can just Juggernaut plus Goblin Barrage for lethal. So... do I just do it now? If I play Juggernaut, that opens it up to getting killed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. In case something happens, like let's say they kill my Bladewing, I don't want to be committed to Goblin Barraging away my Juggernaut. Wow, OP has drawn almost as many lands as us. So I don't want to die to some random misers. Well, I can do this. 6 mana. 7. What is this? I have no idea what this is. As long as it doesn't have reach, we're okay. Oh, is it the gain 10 life card? That would be... okay, sure. Whew. We didn't really get to combo out our opponent this game. Well, we kind of do. We got Juggernaut. Oh yeah. Look at these guys. Juggernaut's a great card. Okay, you don't have reach. Yeah. Nobody has reach over here. Juggernaut. Goblin Barrage. You. GG's. On to round 2. See you guys there. Alright, round 2. We're on the play. Let's do this. Yeah? Actually, do I keep this hand? Sure. I'll keep it. It's like as close to bad as I would possibly keep. But OP already mulliganed? Yeah. Sure, we're here. If we can opt into action, then we're doing well. Basically, the 5-mana draw 3 is like the best card in our deck. Names on the bottom. Okay. Alright, we got a curve going on. Arcanist, Journey Mage, we can bounce the Journey Mage, or whatever. I think the secret to our deck's success is just having a bunch of rares, you know? Oh no. The battle of the 2-mana 1/3 over here. There we go. Okay, I don't want to see any more lands. Like, where we're currently at is acceptable. Any more and I'll get a little sad. I'm trying to think, if I draw a land next turn... Ooh, wow, that's a pretty card. Holy cow. Deep Freeze. Well, I'm definitely bouncing this. Never mind. Guys. Although, let's see, that's 2 turns away. Can I afford to wait 2 turns? Well, I can wait at least this turn. It's gotta be worth it, right? We could just, like, kill everything they own. Hmm. Is it? You know what? We're committed. We're here. We're doing it. Go. I just need to make sure I don't think negate's in the format. Whoa. What's going on? Cloud Reader Sphinx. Okay. So we're gonna put counter on Sphinx, Hinterland Harbor, and what am I more scared of? I guess green has enchantment destruction, so I'm gonna put a counter on the forest. What do they do with their things? Bottom, top. Reasonable. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Okay. Counter, 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 counter. Kill the Sphinx. Kill the Sphinx. Come on. Ah. Okay. Alright. The next turn. Sphinxy boy going down. No attacks? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, opponent. I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you can do that. It's gonna get really hard for you really fast. This card is insane. Oh my gosh. I love this card so much. Like, I've drawn a million lands and we're still doing just fine. Because I just bounced this at the end of their turn and then recast it. Kill the Sphinx. Okay. Well, now they're really short on mana over here. Now you attack. So, I have a lot of ways to kill the Sphinx. I think I just bounce it here. Wow, holy lands, dude. Don't counter it. Alright, we have a million ways to deal with this Sphinx. If we just draw any non-land cards, we're good. What are they doing? Their deck's like 15 colors. Alright, please, just any non-land card. We have so many ways to deal with this. I don't know why they're not attacking. There you go. Honestly, the Sphinx has a counter on it. I might just wait. I don't know why they're not doing it, but we can take more damage. And they're not attacking with it for some reasons here. Okay. Alright, now we're kind of in some trouble. Because that's 7 damage in the air. I still don't... They could have hit us for 6 more. We'd be at 11. Then I definitely would have killed it. But now we can Goblin Barrage this guy. Hopefully draw any spell. Well, it's better than nothing. So now we get to see what they're casting. Okay, nothing. Go. Alright, Sphinx down, please. Basically, we're just... Here. We're just racing against if we can kill their Sphinx before we die. Come on. Come on. 1 in 4. It's like basically Hearthstone over here. Well, we killed their green. Okay. 1 in 3. This is an absurd game. Non-land. Something. We've drawn so many lands. 1 in 3 shot to win. Come on, come on, come on. No! Alright, next turn we got a 50-50. Come on. Oh. How greedy am I? Because I can wait and maybe their Sphinx dies. Basically, if I kill this now, then this doesn't trigger. But then I go to 2. But then it's pretty likely this dies, and if not, then this dies, and they just have no ability to cast their spells. I'm greedy. Woo! Alright, now let's get Mirari Conjecture up. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Enjoy your no permanence. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun right now. Dun 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 dun. Go. This is the best deck of all time. Oh my goodness. We've killed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about to kill 10 lands with 1 card. Lock with my 0-4. To be fair though, we drew 13 lands and 1. These cycled, so they kind of count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. We just destroyed. Absolutely destroyed them. I kind of want Unwind. It feels like they might have something to interrupt our plans. And that's all we're gonna do. This can't bounce enchantments, right? Okay. I'm so glad I picked these up. I didn't even realize the combo potential that was there, but oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, this hand's great. Opponent sided in all of their removal. They're playing like so many colors. Oh yeah, Juggernaut is really just gonna get there. I think we're gonna go Arcanist, Journey Mage, Juggernaut. Sure. So this is not a wizard, so it's still better to do. And then we can play this to trigger off the Surveyor. Hopefully they deep freeze our 3/2. That card is called. Take 2. Yeah, this actually works really well as a curve. We have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Oh, OP's got perfect mana. Sure. It'll take a while. Both. Wow, they used cast down. I'm so glad I attacked pre-combat. Give me that Juggernog. I mean, this card will get there eventually if they have a legendary creature. Deep freeze. Okay. Auto removal over here. It's funny that Juggernaut has Defender. We're gonna Journey Mage, hit you for 2. And Relic Runner, so that Skittering Surveyor next turn can trigger our Relic Runner. And this we can chump, right? It doesn't give trample or anything. But they do have legendary flyers. Okay. Wow, opponent's deck is very not well suited for this matchup. I mean, they have tons of removal. Let's not draw lands anymore. Yep. Grab Mountain, I guess. You know, this 1/3 is actually. Oh no. And a land. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I draw? No! Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Well, this is how we die. It's okay though, we have a game 3. Oh, and they hit the planes too. Is it attach or equip legendary? Yep, that's gonna become an issue really quickly. So I want to keep this around. Oh, I guess I can sec this to Goblin Barrage. Yeah, because we're not going to be racing this as it currently stands. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I think we're dead. We did not combo hard enough. And by that I mean we drew like 1 non-land, maybe like 2 non-lands, I think. Ay ay ay. So if I take 11 and they play any flyer, I'm just dead. Ooh. Guess we do this. Not going well though. I can tell you that much. Mirari Conjecture actually does nothing to targeting me. That is actually very helpful. Now Mirari Conjecture is live. Or land. We're probably just dead. I think we're just dead. I don't think you want to target me with that thing though. OP's deck is sweet though. This card looks very good. I'm actually more impressed with this than I thought it would be. Oh, this blocks. This chumps. Take 1,000,000 damage. Okay. We can opt into. Oh. Land? Alright. Alright, game 3. Unwind, I think is... Problem is it's very situational. But we don't have much better in our deck. And it is good against them if we can get it going. Yes, we'll play first. Okay, this is a hand I can get behind. We need opponent's mana to kind of bite them a little bit. But I think this is just the best card in our deck. Wait, nope, don't auto you. Need to opt. It's weird how much mana problems we were having with 3 opt in our deck. Yeah, that's a good card. Okay. Oh, there's a mountain. Play this and get an island. Then I'm almost for sure juggernauting. I think against their deck, I kind of want to kick this if possible. Because they just have so much removal. But 2 4/4 threats for 4 mana is just great. Or for 7 mana. Now we can go Juggernaut. Go play his opponent. Okay. Darn. That wouldn't have worked on the Blade Wing. I mean, their deck looks sweet. Just a bunch of removal. I need to take note when they get to 6 mana, they can probably make me discard 2. They're going to target me again, aren't they? Sure. I don't really care about that guy. How likely am I to be able to get up to 7 mana? I have 5, 6. I think I'm pretty likely. So I'm just going to do this. Pass turn. Indestructible Defender. Oh, here? Yeah. Ferrari Conjecture is very good. I can also play Blade Wing with Blink of an Eye up. Because their deck's really, really slow. Hmm. No, I think I just want a Ferrari Conjecture here. And I'm just gonna get opt. And did I play land? Yes. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I saw turn 5 and I was like, yeah, I definitely did. Alright, so we can opt end of turn. And we can also get back Goblin Barrage. Renegade, whatever. Opt. Unwind. Sometimes I want to land, but I also kind of want this. I'll put that on top. So I can pass turn and Mariah Conjecture with kicker. I really need another land. Maybe I should have put that on the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna wait one more turn. It's a little risky and kind of greedy, but we can just bury them in card advantage, especially if they try and cast a non-creature spell here. Come on. Resolve? Alright, land off the top, please. Not a land. Alright, start jamming Juggernauts. And you. OP's really stuck on weird colored cards. Finally, their mana comes back to haunt them. Okay. I really want to hold up Unwind, so I'm going to move to combat. I know this could get in, but Juggernaut hitting for 5 is pretty big. That's dead. Let's opt. We'll land. So we could just recast Mirage Conjecture, getting back Blink of an Eye. But they have 7 cards in hand? Yeah. Getting back Blink of an Eye. So casting that post-combat is a bit awkward. I think I'm playing this a bit suboptimally. Optimally. Especially if my opponent literally just can't cast any spells in their hand. I'm expecting a kicker that makes me discard 2. Nothing. Okay. Oh wow, this doesn't even get back a sorcery. That's kind of hard. So now we can go Juggernaut. No instant red. This can't be blocked. Out. Two. Is that the spell I'm worried about? I mean, this card is going to get in for... I'm not worried about that spell. I'm worried about them killing Juggernaut. Yeah, I think I'm playing this sub. I'm like way too scared of them doing stuff, but in the process, I'm letting them do stuff. Yeah, we need to figure this out, I think. Does this even do anything? Eh. Well, kind of, because I want this. Yeah, I might as well just do it. I could just get Blink of an Eye back. Can hit. Now we can unwind that. Now they're in trouble. Give me them dragons! Alright, we're still doing okay. Despite all of my glitching around and playing weird. Sure. I don't think you want to do that. 5, 6, 7? Because I literally have an on-trick bounce that you've seen like 100 times. And now I just get more dragons. Woo! Okay. Despite my best efforts to lose that game, we won with, I just want to reveal my hand. Show them what's up. We won with a lot of, a lot of flair and finesse. Alright, see you guys round 3 in the finals. We're doing this. First draft, we're gonna go 3-0. See you guys then. Hello and welcome to the best deck ever, featuring me. We're on the play again, which is what this deck wants, and we got double Juggernaut. I'm running it. This card has impressed me a lot. It's such a threat. I know there are times when it's bad, but that's usually in the late game. And with a bunch of cards in our deck like Blink of an Eye, Goblin Barrage, and ways to get rid of like big blockers or first strikers, it's just an unbearable threat for a lot of decks to handle. Especially if you can just jam it on turn 4. Land. Ooh, I was worried. I don't think there's anything really that I'm going to want to Blink of an Eye here, so I'm just going to attack. Then we can go Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Yeah. Yeah. The question is now, do we opt to try and hit a land if we don't draw one for Juggernaut? Fortunately, you can't Arcanist to cast Opt. He's dead. No, I think we just have to cast Juggernaut. Oh, we can do it all. We can do it all. And do we keep up Blink of an Eye? I actually think we do. If they have like the 5 mana kill spell, I'd much rather trade Blink of an Eye for it, because I mean, if Juggernaut dies, that's like all of our action here. Or Paladin. Sure. Sure. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't want a 4-2. Hmm. bounce that? Land? Yeah, now we can do everything. Okay, that turn went very well. So if that was their best play last turn, I assume it's got to be close to their best play this turn. Yeah. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Barring construct, sure. I don't mind taking 2. That is annoying that when this dies, it's going to pump their glider. But what are you going to do? And I'm not going to kick this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to opt first, just in case I find anything better. These opts have really let us go through our deck. Opponent got like Mana Tithe. For real though. Okay. Fire Intervention. I will put that on top. And we have the mana, so let's do it. I don't have any blue spells I can really bluff here. Six. And this 1 damage is actually pretty important. Wait, they didn't block with this? Interesting. They must have a way to kill this Juggernaut then. When it enters the battlefield, return an artifact. Whenever you cast a historic spell, it gets bigger. Okay. Okay, I don't get the no block. That's weird. So now I really kind of want to save Goblin Barrage for the last damage. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can cast a 4-drop and a 5-drop here. A return target artifact card from. Yeah, wait. Because they could have blocked, gotten it back. That's weird. I actually don't know how I feel about that. When you cast a historic spell, he gets bigger. I actually think I do just want to kill this. No kicker. I know we could put them to 3. But I think I want Blink of an Eye up to keep Juggernaut alive or other things. And we'll see what they do here. I am going to cast Weight of Memory, I think, post-combat. Pump their guy. He becomes a 3/3. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can just Mirari Conjecture back this way. Yep. Opponent's like fully on historic things. Okay. We have Island. So Mirari Conjecture can get back. I kind of want to play it because Goblin Barrage is basically just lethal next turn. So that's 5, so we'll have 4. And it can get back Blink of an Eye. We can also just Fervent Strike our Skittering Surveyor. I think we do Mirari Conjecture, and there's no double red. 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna Mirari Conjecture back. We don't have any instant speed kill spells, right? Goblin Barrage, Sorcery. Sorceries. Blink of an Eye. But we might as well do that post-combat. Yeah, let's see what they do. Because they do need to block this Juggernaut. I think we can attack with this too. That way, if they just don't block, they die. What happens if they just block here? We Fervent Strike, Mirari Conjecture, and still have Blink of an Eye up. Right. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. You can have your ground, dude. Alright. Mirari Conjecture. Getting back Blink of an Eye. Yeah. So they're dead next turn. They don't do anything. We get back Goblin Barrage. 3. Bounce your guy. Okay. they saw the writing on the wall. So game 2, they have a lot of flyers. Not much we can really do about that. Alright. Run it back. Blind versus Fervent Strike. You know, I didn't see that much removal from them. They just had a lot of artifacts. I really wish this deck got an Icy Manipulator, but I really can't be that upset. I mean, Ben, just really powerful. This hand's a little clunky, but I will keep it. Double Juggernaut, again, will just hit for so much damage. So will Sparring Construct. Ooh, that's a good one. I love Opt. No Serum Visions, like the instant speed doesn't really matter for us in Limited. But still just feels good. Blink of an Eye. It's tough because I kind of just want to draw lands here. I think that's just too much mana. Yeah, I'm really glad I put that on the bottom because we need to hit a 4th land. And I'd like to be able to play Journey Mage on 3 to start blocking this guy. I don't want our first play to be a turn 4 Juggernaut that just gets eviscerated right away. Especially if they play a flyer here. Not great. Land. Now we can Journey Mage. That gives us at least a way to block the construct. Oh yeah. Okay, so we play Juggernaut. And I'm gonna keep Journey Mage on defense. I will trade Juggernaut for Cabal Paladin, because this card can actually do a lot of damage to us. They have a lot of artifacts. So they eviscerate. Okay. Okay, we need to hit a land, because I think we might just have to kill this guy. He's gonna get heat. Rough. Alright, Juggernaut. Your thing. Pumped with the 1/1. Okay. Means they don't have many artifacts left. So we're winning the late game quite handedly with Haphazard Bombardment. I don't actually think we need to play Juggernaut here. We just need to hit a land. Okay, that went about as well as it could have. Because we have 2 removal spells and draw 3. Unlimited removal. Yep. Honestly, I think we're doing this. I just can't afford to take the damage. Land? Arcan. Okay. We kill your Aether Glider. Bit expensive. We take 3 next turn and then we just start taking 1. No. Okay. Well, we're gonna be killing that now. Evoke the Divine. They have Karn? Oh, man. Their deck looks awesome. That really needed to be a spell. Because we could have played Bombardment on their 3 guys. Yeah, this is horrible. It's just so slow. If they have any threats here, we're in big trouble. Okay. Ferrari Conjecture. That'll get back a sorcery next turn. Oh. Go to 3. And, okay. Mention. And I'm just going to do destroy an artifact here. And I'm going to opt now just so I don't forget. And I just want lands. Okay, we might actually be coming back. It really depends. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. I might just ignore that, to be honest. I can get a land. I already played a land this turn. I can go Skittering Surveyor into Juggernaut. And then we can start setting up bombardment things. Okay. Yep. Mountain. Yeah, Juggernaut just uses my mana so effectively here. Two decent blockers. Opponent might be flooding out here. Okay. Okay. I don't really want to use this bombardment yet. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty slow. But you gotta start somewhere. 8 mana. Yeah, because I could do bombardment plus Arcanist. That seems great. Blockers. I don't want to attack yet. I'm gonna give it one more turn. This just kind of gets them out of the range of playing kicker cards. Okay. I think we actually mill them because we ran out of Marauder Conjecture already and we don't want to mill any of our bounce spells. Okay, Two-Headed Giant is good. Go. And we're just setting up here. We got the dragon that we can draw. Big fan of this. I think I do get in there with two-headed giant. Double strike. Awesome. Barrage. We can really just kill it with Fervent Strike. Because if they play any flyer, we're in big trouble. And they have a lot of them. Yeah, we're just going to kill it with Fervent Strike, I guess. Right, so +1/+0, that's 3 power. Yeah. We lose one guy, but that's okay. And I think it's more likely... Either way we get blown out, right? Yeah, so it doesn't matter which one we target. I think it's more likely they have a way to kill artifacts than a 1/3. Do we trade? I keep my guy. And they're in trouble now. Oh, are they in trouble? I think I attack first, that way they try and kill it. Double strike. Oh! Pick 9! Yep. Oh, non-legendary, okay. Two dragons. Go. Kicker? Oh yeah, Juggernaut, let's do that. 9. Juggernaut. Go. And you're dead next turn. Alright, sorry if the clap was too loud. We have just successfully 3-0'd our first draft. I'm looking at that deck again. How do I get to the deck? There you go. Turn to details, view your deck. This is the deck, the glorious, glorious 3-0 deck. Turns out rares are good. I think that's what I gathered from this draft. Rares are good cards, so play them when you can. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to have more drafts coming up soon. If you like what you saw, maybe consider subscribing. See you guys next time.